Hello, everybody there in the YouTube land. My name's Brian. I'm a professional tricky person, and this is my video on the Lazy Man's Pass. If you don't know what the pass is, a pass is a way to get a card from the center of the deck to the top or the bottom of the deck. Now, there are sleight of hand ways that you can do this. However, we're going to do the Lazy Man's Pass. It's not really sleight of hand, it's more of social engineering, but it's something that everybody should know. It's something I use all the time in my Magic career here. Okay, so what is the Lazy Man's Pass? Here's how it works. You spread through the cards until you find the card that you want on top. Let's say it's the 7 of diamonds. You're going to break your hands apart where that is, so you can see the 7's right here. So I've broken it from the middle. And when I put them back together, I'm literally just going to take this half of the deck and place it on top. That was pretty sophisticated, so let me do a close-up. What you do is you look for the card that you want. Let's say it's the 9 of diamonds. You're spreading around. You're going to spread to it. You're going to break your hands apart. And then you are going to put the 9 of diamonds on the top of the deck just like that. Now don't click away, because I will give you more, okay? It's obviously, that's not the only thing that you're gonna do to make this work. This is social engineering. So we're gonna put this into the context of a trick. You have to justify you doing that. And it's very, very simple, and you can do it out in the open and you won't get caught, I promise, as long as your moves are justified. So here's what I'm gonna have you do. Grab an envelope, any envelope. It can be like one of these little coin envelopes, it can be any envelope. And inside, put a card. Let's say the 4 of diamonds. Now you are going to need one extra move to make this work, and this is going to be called the crosscut force. And I'll teach it to you. Don't worry, it's a very simple force. It's probably the easiest force to teach. But basically, you're going to have, in this case, our 4 of diamonds prediction inside the envelope. And when you go to perform the trick, you're going to take this out and place it on the table, very definitively like that. Then you're going to hand the cards to somebody, and they will shuffle them. Ask them to shuffle, mix them up. They might do this, which would be great. They might do this, or they might do this. Doesn't matter. Once you get the cards back, you will go ahead and execute. I like that word. Take the cards back. You will then execute the Lazy Man's Pass. But you need to be able to justify it. So to justify it, you're going to say, now I noticed you shuffled the cards, but did you look at the faces of the cards? And that's a little bit funny because they almost never have looked at the face of the cards. They grabbed a deck from a magician, but they didn't inspect it as much as you'd think they would have. But your justification is, look, you really did shuffle the cards. They are all mixed. Now my 4 of diamonds is down here at the bottom, so I'm going to kind of break it with my finger here as I spread through more. I then break apart my hands and I say, they really are mixed, right? Like I want them to agree with me. This is talking with your hands. That's all you got to be able to do to execute this. You want to talk with your hands. So my justification is, I look at them, I turn my whole body, and I shake my hands a little. And I say, you agree, right? They're shuffled. And they're going to agree because they just shuffled them. You then take your, see the 4 of diamonds, and you're going to put them back together and you're going to execute that move. And that's it. Now you have your 4 of diamonds on top. Put the cards down on a table and I say, I want you to cut about half of them off. So wherever they cut, doesn't matter. So you know right now the top card is right here. To do the crosscut force, the second part is I'm going to mark your cards. So you are going to pick up the other half, turn it to the side, and put it on top of wherever they cut. On top of the deck. Makes sense, right? So let me go through that again, and I'm going to turn the 4 of diamonds up so you can see it. They're going to cut, boom, right there. You're going to take the other half and put it sideways on top of that. They don't know this card is here. I'm just putting it face up for demonstration purposes. Now you have to take attention away to something else. So we're going to take attention away from the deck and go over here to the envelope. This will make them forget which half is the top half and which half is the bottom half. Trust me, they will forget. You just don't remember. You then pull out your little prediction, you unfold it, you show them 4 of diamonds, and usually I'll look at them like they're supposed to react, and then I'll remember, oh yeah, right, you cut the cards, you mix them up. You please take a look, like I forgot to show them the reveal, and then they flip this card over and they freak out 4 of diamonds. You might think this won't work. It will work. You just have to do it slowly. You don't want to go too fast because you don't want them, one, to remember where the top half of the deck is and the bottom half of the deck is. I'm going to go through it one more time. Internet speed, okay? Have an envelope, has 4 diamonds as prediction inside. You put that down on the table. You then hand one of those people a deck of cards. You ask them to shuffle it. They will mix as much as they like in whatever method they like. Once they're satisfied it's mixed, say just place the deck down or hand it back to me. Once they hand it back to you, you're going to say, now, did you look at the face of the cards? Usually they'll say no. Even if they say yes, you say, I just want you to be sure that they are really mixed, and I want you to look and see that every card it's not in any particular order. Every card is different. You do agree with that, right? Okay. Then I've now split. I am doing the move. This is the move. I then put it back together with that 4 of diamonds on the top. And I put the cards down and I say, I want you to take one hand and cut about half off and place it right here. They'll cut about half off right there. Now remember, your 4 diamonds is right here. I then take the other half and I place it just crossways on top of the deck. I then bring my attention away from here to my envelope. We open the envelope. You unfold it and you show them 4 of diamonds. You then say, you shuffled the cards though. You mix them up. All I asked to do at the end was cut the cards. Take a look at the card that you cut to, and it is the 4 of diamonds. Now look, you might not believe me. You might not think this is going to work. I have been doing this 14 years professionally. I do this in my shows. It works. It does work 100% of the time. Give it a try. Let me know below if this was useful or helpful or anything like that. And thank you for learning the Lazy Man's Pass.